Welcome to episode 3 of the 15-Minute Coffee Podcast with Brandon Salazar, your go-to destination for expert perspectives and valuable insights from the world of business. Today, I'm here with Douglas Fezenko, Vice President of Strategic Sales at Alivia Analytics. Now, before we get into the questions, I would like to thank Mr. Fezenko for being the guest on the podcast.
Thank you, Brandon, for inviting me.
All right, so to start off, would you be able to can you share a bit about your background and your journey to becoming who you are today?
Sure. Brandon, actually in 1995, when I completed my Master's of Arts degree, actually from Rider University, I started my career in healthcare at Horizon Blue Cross Blue Shield. And since then, I've actually had a pretty extensive, successful career.
Nice. So, what do you think that in that time frame of the career has impacted your life the most?
Well, the biggest impacts are a couple of things. Certainly, a few of the mentors and good colleagues I've met along the way, but also my flexibility. I actually started on a very entry level. Although I had my master's degree, I actually started at a very entry level and worked myself up through management and leadership through several different acquisitions and continued the success from there.
And would you say that learning skills, when would you say that learning skills through actual experience or through college was the most impactful in what you've done?
So great question, Brandon. It was a big combination of both. So college, it actually, both my bachelor's and my master's degree actually prepared me to enter the workforce. But actually, every step, every career advancement along the way, I had to learn that specific skill set along the way, and I had some great mentors that actually helped me as well.
Nice. So let's pivot to this question. So can you talk about a pivotal moment or decision in your career that significantly impacted your trajectory?
Yes. So throughout my career in healthcare and actually relationship management and sales, I've actually been through four different acquisitions within my career. And what that actually taught me, actually, from the maturity between the first one when I was much younger in my career and the fourth one, was that no matter, where you are in your career, to always continue to be flexible, always market yourself, network, continue to network, but always continue to learn. Because if you have a great attitude, a great network, and you're constantly building your job skill set, you're always going to be employed and very marketable.
Yeah, and I hear that quite often that if you're not learning, you're not growing. And if you're stagnant, you're just gonna stay where you are and not improve. So that's a
That
great point you
that's
highlighted.
absolutely correct. Great advice, Brandon.
Yeah, because time after time I've been told don't stay stagnant at a company regardless of how much you're making, because in the long run, it's about who you're impacting and how happy you feel at the end of the day with your job.
And just keep building your network.
Yep. Right. So that goes to what key advice would you offer to individuals aspiring for success but feel uncertain about where to begin?
Well, great question again. Keep building your skill sets. Don't stay static. Whether it's a continued education or continued job skills within that organization. A lot of times your organizations will pay for additional education, or a lot of your employers out there will actually continue with your training so you learn additional job skill sets and just continue on your self-awareness and yourself to actually improve yourself.
And what would you say the most important skills are for someone trying to get into your industry slash yes, the industry.
No, it's okay. Certainly the subject matter expertise. I'm in IT sales now, but I work myself up through healthcare, like claim operations, membership enrollment, but certainly the social skills. I need to have a great network, some great people out there, but I also need the credibility that I've built in the workforce as well.
So would you say it's like a mix, it's you have to really stand out with your soft skills and being able to network and then have the technical knowledge in some slight extent?
Absolutely. And the flexibility to always listen.
All right, so that moves us to, can you discuss the importance of strategic partnerships and alliances in driving business growth?
Absolutely. That's exactly what I do today. And in fact, as far as strategic alliances, partnerships too, every one of my key prospects or key clients out there, we consider a partner. And it's very important actually for not just upsell opportunities, but continue to build yourself as personal and professional within your career opportunities.
And what would be the most important piece of advice you'd give to someone trying to almost follow in the footsteps of what your role does?
Best advice I can give to people too is to try to surround themselves with a great network. The stronger the network to have, the stronger your ability to be successful.
Nice. And then what is your favorite part about working for Olivia Analytics?
The people. I really enjoy my chief executive officer, the private equity firms too. I have a great surroundings around me, allows us to be successful. And I'm actually able to use my 29 years of experiences, all the network and all subject matter expertise that I've built throughout my entire career to launch my success within Olivia Analytics.
All right. And then as that is one of the last questions, is there anything we did not cover that you'd like to say to our viewers or just some general tips and advice?
Just stay positive, have a great attitude, remain flexible, and just keep educating yourself.
All right. So thank you for sharing your valuable insights and expertise with us. And this wraps up episode 3 of the 15-Minute Coffee Podcast with Brandon Salazar. We hope you've enjoyed gaining insights from our guests and exploring the world of business with us. Don't forget to check out our podcasts on our social media at the 15-Minute Coffee Podcast on YouTube and Instagram for upcoming episodes. Until next time, stay curious and keep learning.
Thanks, Brandon.